Hey guys, what's up? It's Pika Palace here today with our first Wi-Fi battle, and yeah, let's get started. So I just did a random Wi-Fi battle against this Japanese guy, and yeah, double battle, and it was 4 Pokemon. So I started out throwing out my Superior and my Rotom, and then he threw out his Kingdra and his Politoed. He goes ahead with a Dragon Pulse on my Rotom, and that does pretty good. Then I had Superior use Frenzy Plant, but Kingdra avoided it, which, well, that stinks. Rotom then followed up with an Electro Ball, Politoed, but it didn't do what I was hoping. Even though it is super effective, it didn't do that well. They used Ice Beam on my Superior, and that just crushed it. 1-hit KO. That was disappointing though. Superior fainted. From there I send out my Terrakion. Now you'll find out later, Terrakion really helped me out in this battle later on. Now Kingdra goes for the Protect. I use Rock Slide, hit both of them. Obviously, Kingdra protected himself, but it did hit the Politoed, and it did okay. I used Electro Ball on Kingdra, but obviously protected itself, and from there, Politoed uses Ice Beam on my Rotom and kills it. Well, faints it, whatever. Crocodile, I send him out. They went ahead and withdrew their Kingdra and sent out a Dusknoir. See, I haven't been playing Pokemon in a while, so if I get any of these names wrong, I apologize. He's Crunch. I was lucky because I didn't expect him to switch out, but that did do pretty well on his Dusknoir. They use Toxic. Terrakion avoids it. I'm very lucky about that. And then he uses Rock Slide, and that hits both of them. It's good. And yeah. That takes out Politoed. I use Crunch on the Dusknoir, and we are all tied up at 2-2. They send out Flygon, and then they also send out their Kingdra. They use Hydro Pump on my Crocodile, and that I believe it's 1-hit KO. Yep, it is. So it's Terrakion versus Flygon and Kingdra. My shiny Flygon, by the way. They use Fisher, but I avoided it. And then I use Rock Slide, and I hit both of them. Very lucky move right there. But it didn't do what I hoped, and so you'll see what I do. Kingdra goes for the Protect. Expecting I'd do Rock Slide, but I didn't end up doing Rock Slide. I think I ended up doing a Sacred Sword on Flygon. Yeah, I did. That did pretty well. Kingdra used Protect, it failed. And then Flygon used U-turn. I'm lucky. Terrakion did a great job. I used Rock Slide. And that was pretty good. Better than the first time. Kingdra goes for the Protect, thinking I'm doing Rock Slide again. Obviously I don't. I go for Sacred Sword on Flygon. But they use Draco Meteor. And that does pretty well. But yeah, as I said, I use Sacred Sword on Flygon, and that takes out Flygon. From there, just Kingdra versus Terrakion. But they use Hydro Pump, and I believe that's game over. Yep. But this is a good battle. I did end up losing because my team isn't the strongest, and I'll admit that. I'm working on it. I'm training a few of my thunders and stuff. But anyways, that was our first battle, and yeah. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.